What's going on, you guys? My name is Eileen, and today we are going to be creating my temporary setup over here. Right now I'm in California, I'm not in Vancouver, so you can't see my actual setup, which I'm gonna put a picture here. I actually missed that. I missed my whole setup thing. But anyway, I'm visiting my boyfriend for a month and a half. I want to make a space that will have a temporary gaming setup so I can record video games for you guys. It's actually a budget setup. So it's all consists of IKEA desk, like it's cheaper IKEA desk, and my very old PC parts that I'm going to be assembling. Sorry about the cars that's passing through, if you guys can hear that. So this is going to be the space that we are creating a temporary battle station, but this room is actually the one that we want to have our home office. But yeah, let's start building my setup. All right, so after struggling to get this out of the box, I finally got it out. This is what we are building. It's called PAL. You guys can have, or it's a lot cheaper if you go to get a Linman or a Lag Captain tabletop and Adil's legs, just because they're a lot cheaper than this one. There aren't any legs when we went to IKEA, and I don't want to make a second trip because it's 30 minutes away. There's only one IKEA store at the here in Sacramento. But yeah, so this is what we're trying to build today. Good morning. I didn't get to finish my build yesterday because I have some parts that I was waiting on. So the processor is an Intel 4790K, and then the motherboard is the trusty old ASUS. It's a Z97-A motherboard, and it's been amazing. And now this is the RX 580 from my dad. He got it for $200, which is part of the budget build. And then you can see my RAMs. They are DDR3 still. I got two Corsair 1600 megahertz. Two of these combined is 8 gigabytes, and then this is the Kingston one. Two of these is 8 gigabytes combined, so 16 in total. I've tested it, it works. Most of it is already assembled, and all we have to do is put the heatsink on. Let me just clean up the processor real quick, and also the heatsink. We're going to be using one of the Noctua's cooler. This is one of their old ones. I think it comes with Chromax as well, the black version of it. I forgot the model number, but I'm gonna write them down on the description. And for the thermal paste, I just went with the Corsair TM30 just because it's one of the cheaper ones. I have the MX5 at home, the Arctic one, and then I got new fans. The fans that came with this one is a 3-pin, so I went, and it's also brown, and I didn't like that with the color scheme that we're going for, which is just a plain, like very minimal theme. So I got the gray one. I didn't go for the black one because it's a little bit more expensive if I do. And this is a PWM one. And that's the Noctua NF89 Redux, and it's a 92, or B9, sorry. And that's a 92 millimeter one. Yeah, so let's go ahead and build it. Okay, this is the tricky part. Just a little bit. Oh, I think I put too much, but that's okay. It's actually not bad. It's pretty okay. Here we go. Okay, and now we are good to put this motherboard onto this new case that I got. It's so pretty. It's the NZXT H510, was it? So yeah. So it's actually pretty easy to open. And then the screws stay on, and then just pop it open. Okay. One hand is hard, like so. And then let's just put this here for a while. Like so. That's pretty easy. And then, oh wow, that's a good cable management system. All right, so the IO shield is now, oops, should be popped just like so. There we go, it's fully installed. Now we can put our motherboard. All right, so I finally managed to put the motherboard in. This cable right here, we're definitely gonna hide. Just gonna make sure that it's not gonna hit any of the other fans. There we go. So this is a kind of that car is pretty loud. So anyway, usually people forget or people neglect the part where they have to cable manage the CPU, or even if it's water cooled, the pump cables and stuff like that. All right guys, so here it is so far. I finally get to install the graphics card. I just found out that these fans that came with the case is a 3-pin, and usually they run so fast so they're not quiet. So I think I'm just gonna put 2 fans here that I got, which is PWM, and then 1 here at the back. I think I'm gonna remove this one on the top as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. So yeah, here is what it looks like right now. Yeah, this is actually one of the easiest builds. Actually, this is the easiest build I've had. I love this case so much. I think I'm gonna be building more PCs with NZXT cases, just because it's so nice to build in. This actually took me about 2 hours just because I'm kind of filming. Sorry, I'm not able to show you guys the whole build process. I don't have a tripod with me right now, and I don't have a lighting setup too. For a very affordable case, I actually love it. This is my favorite case that I built in so far. Yeah, I can't wait to build more PCs in the future. Hopefully it'll be easier to build in the future because of the graphics card or PC part shortage. Okay, here it is. My setup is finally almost done. So that's my temporary setup. Let me give you guys a tour. All right, so here it is. Oh, right, before the tour, I just want to make sure that our computer turns on. So let me turn this monitor on. Then PC. Oh, it turns on. Here we go. Ooh, here's I know you guys like this. So we're gonna do a peel. press OK to turn off the computer. Uh-oh. There is an error. Hi! Alright, so I fixed the issue and it took me about a day just because when I figured out what the issue was, I just suddenly started playing and I didn't notice the time. It was all dark, so I couldn't record again. So here we are. There we go. It was a very simple setup, and as you guys noticed that I changed my my monitor because my boyfriend Justin is kind enough to lend me his monitor just because I game a lot more than him. So anyway, without further ado, let's turn on the PC. It works. It works. Alrighty. There we go. It's alive. It is alive. So my boyfriend wanted green because it's his favorite color, so I set it to that. This is the RX 580, which is actually pretty good for a $200 graphics card. So my dad got this originally and he upgraded to a laptop. And so he's like kind enough to give me this so I can bring this here and have a PC that can run at least 100 FPS on Warzone. So yeah, here is my old Blue Yeti. Here's my Logitech mouse. It's G305. And this one is the Corsair K65. This is the first generation K65 RGB that they had. It's the one with the tram stamp logo that's already gone because I had to access the screw, and unfortunately I ruined the sticker. But yeah, this is gonna be what I'm working with. This is my setup. We actually have the same monitor, by the way. It's the ASUS VG248QE. It's one of the first 144 Hertz monitor that is still amazing up to this day. And yeah, that is it for my budget setup. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy my budget setup tour DIY, making my budget setup kind of thing, and also my budget build. I really enjoyed building in this case a lot. So for those who don't know, it's the NZXT H510. I enjoy my time working on this PC build, even though its spare parts this is like one of my old builds. I'm glad it still works, even though I had to pack the motherboard without the box. Yeah, that was actually pretty scary. And yeah, I can't wait to make more Call of Duty videos for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please leave a like. Comment what you think about this case. This is my favorite case so far. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.